Gary, aka SimiDev. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Debt Free Owner Operator Series, Job 91. I hope you're all well. I hope you're enjoying the series so far. We are picking up somewhat close to where we left off. We are in New Mexico. We are heading down to, or up to rather, Amarillo in Texas. We've got a load of Cat Mutts on the go. So strap in for the ride. I will give you the heads up now. I've been getting really into Yellowstone recently. Came out on Netflix, so there are likely to be some Yellowstone spoilers on the episode. So bear that in mind if you haven't watched it yet and are planning to, or have watched it and aren't finished yet. Do stop watching now, because I'm hooked and I'm going to talk about it. But without much further ado, let's get into it. Let's see if we can navigate this building site first, because it's quite a tight exit. Oh, yeah, boy. I think we're okay. Alrighty, let's go, let's go, let's go. So I hope you're all well, hope you are enjoying the series so far. Don't need to view the job offer because we've got it already.
Turn left.
Yeah, we are cruising along nicely. We are sitting pretty well on cash. Oh, hello, mate. See if we can get out before this guy. Stop, thank you very much. Yeah, so we're sitting pretty nice on cash at the moment. 35,493 finest American dollarinos. I spoke in the last episode. Just gonna roll the stop sign. The heck not, right? Yeah, I spoke a little bit in the last episode about picking up the Reforma Mexico, the other parts, which we did do that. We're good to go here. Yes, we did pick those up, so we have got some additional places in Mexico to discover, which is never a bad thing to have some additional road to cover, especially when you want to have a long running series.
Keep left,
clear.
and then continue straight. Continue straight.
We're green as far as I can tell. Alright, we're going. Yeah, we're a 442-mile drive up to Amarillo. In the last episode, if you recall, we left Mexico up to Santa Teresa, and we had to hop foot over at a game update, which put us back. And Santa Teresa didn't have a fast travel point, so had to put us into the next town, which I can't recall what that was, but in any case we did that. And yeah, we are cooking now. We've got Cat Mutts on board, as you saw in the intro.
Keep right, and then turn right.
We've got some repairs to do to the truck. I think we're probably going to be okay on sleep.
Right.
We're going to be alright on sleep. Yeah, we should, as long as we don't get held up and we can keep pretty close to the speed limit, should be good. We'll need a rest once we actually get there, but we should be alright. and to actually arrive. Should be decent. I mean, if we do need to stop, then it's no major problem because we've got enough time in the job to do it. But yeah, I think it's going well. I'm having a good week so far. Hope you all are. Hope we've been up to some interesting stuff. We are barreling towards half term in Wales here. I think the contingent of you that are based in England are already on half term. When this comes out, we are usually a week behind you.
Keep right. And pin. Turn right. Turn right.
So the
Keep right.
took that a bit too hot. Yeah, so 3 of my kids finished today, got an inset day tomorrow, and then the oldest, he had an inset day on Monday this week, so he is in school tomorrow, but then finishes. And for those of you that don't know what an inset day is, because you're perhaps stateside, it's best described as a teacher training day. What training they do, I have no idea. But they do usually love to tack them on to the end or beginning of a holiday. So one can only be inclined to think that not much training actually gets done, and it's a bit of a day for them to catch up, which is absolutely fine. The teachers do a wonderful job. It's not a job that I would want to do myself, so if they want to have an extra day, you know, it's somewhat fine by me. Let's get over a little bit. Hagging up the line here. Get our speed up a little. I do want to probably, when we're next back to Jake, I do want to have a look at the transmission in this truck, because I've been doing a little digging about transmission. I've got a slightly better understanding of how it works in the truck, and I feel like we potentially haven't made the best choice of transmission, so wondering if we just change it to a slightly different ratio, it might help us on the hills a little bit. So that's in the pipeline, and that is probably somewhat costly. So we'll have to yeah, see how much that is. Some good news as well. I've spoke about it a few times recently. We were having to decide what we were going to do paint job wise when we get the bodywork repaired. I have finalised the skin for that, so we will be at some point looking to get the bodywork done on this truck, which will be good. Just bunching up a little bit here. What's going on, guys? On the cards today, actually the day that this will come out, I believe I've spoken about it before, that game Roadcraft, I believe they're releasing a demo today on Steam, which is a game that's highly on my radar to get for the channel. Obviously we dropped Farm Sim, so we're solely trucking at the moment, looking for a decent-ish second sort of simulator game to bring to the channel. Roadcraft is firmly on the radar, so I'll be getting that demo installed once it launches, and we'll give that a little bash. May even record it but we'll we'll see. It's showing promise.
Keep right.
Coming off here.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Tight left coming up.
Turn left.
But yeah, it's, so let's get into it. Yellowstone, love it, absolutely love it. It's been out for a long time. I think it came out 2018. I think it started. I'd heard of it before and never really watched it because I didn't have the channel or subscription package for where it came out. Because, you know, as everything these days, you can't just buy the channel, you've got to buy the streaming service to watch it on. And then, lo and behold, the other day, I was browsing Netflix, which is a streaming service that we do have the package for. We actually get that free as part of our cable package, so that's a bonus. But anyhow, we were browsing something to watch the other day, and I noticed that they'd added the first 4 seasons of Yellowstone onto Netflix, and I was like, yes! I'm gonna give that a go because I'd heard some good things about it, and oh my god, I flippin' love it. I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed it. Binge watched the whole thing, all the 4 seasons, in probably a week. Every waking spare moment I've had, I've been watching it. Loved the drama, loved the characters, loved the settings, loved the stories. And then they've only put the first 4 seasons on Netflix. There is the 5th and final season. So I found out that was streaming on Paramount Plus. Luckily, the tightwad that I am, Paramount Plus was offering a free trial week. So I signed up to that and watched the 5th and final season in about 3 days. He sent some choice words to a friend of the channel, Lynn, about some stuff that happened. Alamogordo discovered. Come on, Sim, let's go. Apologies for the pronunciation there. It's probably terrible, but I'll do my best. But yeah, so I sent some choice words to Lynn about something that happened. Again, herein lies some spoilers. If you haven't watched it or are planning on watching it, look away now, turn it off now, go away now, all of that stuff. I don't want any spoilers on my head. But yeah, the day that John Dunn got killed, when I watched that episode, I sent some incredibly blue words to Lynn. By blue mean I dropped some swear words, some F-bombs, C-bombs, all the bombs. I was fuming mad, and he said, bro, you just need to chill out, watch the show. And yeah, I got a bit ahead of myself, and it was good to see that revenge was served. Yeah, I've been enjoying it, and I'm glad that they put it on Netflix and we started watching it. It may just be my new tape. Just learned to talk. I'm so excited about it, I can't even talk properly, evidently. Yeah, so it was really enjoyable. Really enjoyed watching it. Really enjoyed all of it. Really, the characters, the storylines, and yeah, I think it might just be my favorite TV show now. Before that, prior to that, or still is that, was Peaky Blinders. Loved that show as well. So yeah, that finished. There's not any more seasons of actual Yellowstone because there was a 5-season deal, and there doesn't seem to be any plan to bring it back, which is fine, because it is possible to have too much of a good thing. So I started watching the spin-offs. There's 2 spin-offs. I think it's 1886, I think. Can't remember off the top of my head. And then 1923. So I've started watching 1886. I am a bit gutted because my free trial is going to run out tomorrow. And then I am probably going to pay for a month of Paramount Plus. I'm just tight when it comes to paying for streaming services, just because when we was kids, we just had, we didn't have Sky, we didn't have like Virgin Media or anything like that. We just had the bog standard terrestrial channels. We couldn't even get Channel 5 where we lived. That's how sort of remote we were. So we just had the 4 basic terrestrial channels. And that was enough. So this whole thing of, like, you know, having
In 400
countless,
meters,
like,
turn right.
so many streaming services now, and they all offer different programs, and it's like, I don't, you know, it's not that I begrudge, it's not that I don't want to watch the stuff, it's just I begrudge paying for, like, 4, you know, 5, 6, 7 different streaming things. When you factor in, you've got, like, Disney Plus, Disney Plus, Netflix, Discovery Plus, Paramount Plus. Those are to name but a few. And, yeah, just begrudge paying for them all, to be honest. Well, Amazon Prime, I mean, we get Amazon Prime because we buy a lot of stuff off Amazon, so we pay for the Prime delivery, which comes with ad-supported Prime Video, which is fine. But yeah, I just absolutely begrudge paying for it. Like so many different services. So, but yeah, rant over. But yeah, it's, you know, that's just the way it is these days. Sound more and more like an old man as the time goes on. Is this guy going, or is he stuck? That's the question. I think he is stuck. Let's make our way around this guy, because I think his problem is this guy up here. Let's go, 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 go. But yeah, it's a really good show. So if you have stuck through that little chat and haven't seen it, and you don't mind the fact that I just gave out a pretty large spoiler, I would highly recommend going and watching it. It's on Netflix, the first 4 seasons in the UK. The whole 5 seasons are on Paramount Plus, so if you've already got Paramount Plus, then obviously you've got it. But I would strongly recommend it if you haven't seen it already. It's very, very good. I didn't actually realise until after I completed the series that the guy who writes it, Taylor Sheridan, whichever, can't remember his name exactly off the top of my head, but he's actually in it as well. he's actually cast himself as a not insignificant role, not like one of the leading main characters that you see on most episodes, but he is there, and he's actually owns a couple of ranches, IRL. I think he's got the 4/6's ranch in Texas, which I think when I was looking was about 106,000 acres. And he's got the
and pin, turn left.
Bosque Ranch, which I think is also in Texas, which I think is somewhat similar in size.
Turn left.
But yeah, I mean that in itself, right? Like, you know, over here, there's some what we think of reason. I mean, the UK in comparison to the size of the USA is ridiculous anyway. But like, you could fit the whole of the UK into the state of Texas. But the fact that there's people out there that have literally got ranches that are hundreds of thousands of acres is absolutely crazy to me. Like, we think a farm over here, like 1,000 acres, is big. Do you know what I mean? Like, Jeremy Clarkson's farm is 1,000 acres, and we think, oh, that's quite a big farm. Yeah. Down there, like in the States, people have got ranches that are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of acres. It's mad. I think the 4/6, I'm pretty sure it's the 4/6's ranch. To give you some context, the whole spacing was, I think it said, it was about 105,000 acres of land, something like that. But it said it was 12 miles wide and 25 miles long. It's the size of this bloody ranch. Like, that just, like, my tiny peanut man brain just goes, what the fuck, that's huge. So yeah, it just absolutely baffles me that people, and you know, there's a big focus in the show of should one person own that much land, and that's not the conversation here. I don't give a shit about that, whatever. I just can't comprehend how much land that is. Like, the ranch that's heavily featured in the show, the fictional Yellowstone Dun Ranch, is set next to the Yellowstone National Park, and that's allegedly about 750,000 acres of land. Again, that's just absolutely crazy to think that that's one person's farm. Essentially, it's a ranch. They're not farming in the typical sense, like ploughing the fields and stuff, but they are running cattle, running horses, whatever, and just across that much of a vast landscape. It's just, my brain struggles to comprehend how big that is. So so I'd love to go and see like one of those ranches one day. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty much like one lottery win away from buying a ranch in Montana, but where the show is set. But it's it's just an absolute colossal amount of land. I just can't comprehend it in my brain. But yeah, it's a really, really good show. It's very, they're cowboys. They're proper cowboys doing it the way, and there's sort of tribal Indians in there as well. It's got everything that you want. But yeah, would highly recommend it if you haven't seen it already, because it's a bloody good show. Like I said, I've been watching the prequels. Like I said, I think the one I'm watching at the moment is called 1886, and I've watched 3 episodes of that so far. Like I said, my trial runs out tomorrow, so yeah, we'll have to probably buy a month, which is not a bad thing because there's another show on there that I watched the first season of, The Tulsa King, with Sylvester Stallone, which I quite enjoyed that, and I think actually might possibly be by the same writer as Yellowstone, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Just wondering about a quick... I'm gonna pull in here because we are running short on sleep, which I thought we'd be alright, but just have a quick sleep here and then back on. But yeah, it's a cracking good show, as you can tell. Quite enthusiastic about it. My wife, actually, she got back from work yesterday and said that one of her colleagues, because she hasn't been watching it with me, I've been watching it myself, and get out of here. Yeah, so she actually got back from work yesterday and she said that her colleague had been watching it in work, and I was like, oh, well, you know, quite gladly watch it again if you wanted to stick it on, keep up with your colleagues. She wasn't interested, but yeah, 100% watch it if you haven't already. It's really very good. There's characters in there you'll love, there's characters in there that you'll loathe. There's people that you'll want to wish physical harm upon. There's heartbreak, there's laughter, there's love, there's all of the good makings of a good show. Definitely worth a watch. But in other news, there's not much going on. We're still optimistically waiting for the next DLC to come out for ATS, which I think is, if I'm not mistaken, Missouri. But as yet, no word on when that'll be out. It's pretty foggy. Train crossing here as well. Yeah, it's I think Missouri is next. I don't know when it'll come. I want them to speed up a little bit. I know it's I spoke about this a while back. I know it's not easy to, you know, from the very little that I know about making, I said, some maps and stuff for the game. I know it's not easy, and especially if you're trying to make it on the quality that SCS released it as. But I do want them to speed up a little bit on the releases because I want to get the states done. But it's you know, we've got plenty of miles of road to do in the meantime. But it would be awesome to get the states finished. I think someone was on a Reddit or on the SCS forums the other day. Someone was saying, based on the release schedule to point, they reckon they would be another 4 or 5 years until the game was all of the states were complete. Which, I mean, I don't mind. Like, you know, it keeps fresh content coming for the game for all that time. But I sure do want it to be complete. And then say I haven't seen anything personally. I don't watch every single stream because SCS quite often do streams and stuff on Twitch. We're just coming through Clovis now.
Continue straight.
But yeah, I haven't seen anything in the way of them saying what their plan is after all the states are completed. It makes most sense to me to move up to Canada, as I've said before, and stick to. But you know, it's obviously it's their game, it's their choice. Canada might present its own problems. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's an interesting time. I think it's a game
Turn right.
model that other people could learn from, other game companies could learn from, because it's tried and tested. And you sort of look at when you look at other companies, like the company that makes SnowRunner's been out for a fair old while. SES do it, and other games do it, where they keep the game open for years and years and years with new content coming. Like House Flipper, for example, it's not it's a job simulator game, but in any case, it's been out for years, and they're still bringing fresh content out for it all the time. Still doing fresh content patches. And yeah, not to get on a Giants rant, but I feel like they really missed the boat with it. I feel like Giants could have done that model quite easily with Farm Sim, rather than bringing out the, one of a better phrase, shit show that is FS25. It's really bad actually, because I'm so angry with Giants generally. Like I got in on Farm Sim. I'm not going to spend too long talking about this, but I got in on Farm Sim on FS19, and then got into FS22. Really enjoyed it.
Continue straight.
And then they released FS25, and it was just a absolute shower of shit. And yeah, I'm mad about it. Which is why I don't play Farm Sim anymore. And basically, what's annoying me is that I can't even watch my favorite, one of my favorite YouTubers, Mr. Farquhar's content, because it enrages me too much. Alrighty. I never know what the trick is with these junctions because there's no lights or anything. I assume we just take our chances. You son of a bitch. Takes our chances, and then the cars just still drive anyway. I quite like driving in Texas on the map. We haven't done that much in Texas, really. We always seem to end up in Mexico or sort of up north. Welcome to Texas. Alrighty, we're cruising along here nicely. Cruising along, buddy. Nice big open plains out here, where they run some big farming out here. Oh, hello. Look at that. That is up for foreclosure. The looks of it. Keep an eye on that one. Or a little yard, little farm or something. Maybe a move is on the cards to Texas. Have to, there's a contact number. I'll swing back after after this, and we'll get that contact number and we will give them a ring, see what the damage is likely to be on purchasing ourselves a little property over into Texas, next to the cow farm or a cow sales place or whatever that is. Either way, we'll run through later on. We'll get the contact number. We'll see what's up with that. It's outside of looks like Bovina, going to the map. Anyhow, it was 68 miles out from delivery, hour 13 to go. Let's roll on through. Make some good time here. And fingers crossed. Have a clean old run from here. Obviously, we did have that little fender bender back there at the junction. Nothing major. Starts to the damage that's already on the truck. Yeah, let's get rolling. Let's get rolling. 59 miles to go. If you are new around here, guys, and you're looking for a virtual trucking company, VTC, there's a little aeroplane there, crop duster. We've got a VTC around these parts, SD Logistics. Pretty good virtual trucking company, if I do say so myself. And yeah, we're nearly 20 strong on staff. It's very relaxed, easy going. If you want to join, the links to Discord is all in the description. That will have all the information you need on there. Even if you're not interested in joining a trucking company and you do enjoy the trucking series of games, do come and join the Discord anyway, because there is plenty of discussions to be had about not just virtual trucking companies, just general trucking, IRL trucking, the games in general. You don't have to be a driver to be in the Discord. We'd love to have you. But yeah, if you're looking for a relaxed, easygoing VTC, do come and check us out down in the Discord link below. Come across now.
Keep left.
Keeping left, brother. We're keeping left. 31 miles to go, 35 minutes. 10:12 on a Saturday morning. Pretty sure we're going to be late on delivery, but that is the way that it rolls sometimes. And then after we're done recording here, we will be logging on to the old work laptop, doing and starting my shift for the day.
Continue straight.
So we got a little police stop over there, a little police chase. Nothing like a little police chase down in Texas. Yeah, it'd be quite good if, I mean, you know, I'm biased because I love the show now, but it'd be quite good if SCS added the Dutton Ranch as like a little Easter egg in the game, because they're actually quite good at doing that. There are quite a few Easter eggs in the game, like films and TV shows. Maybe I should do a series. Alrighty guys, 13 miles to go. We are rolling in on our destination. Hopefully we'll have a nice easy park job when we get there. I think the job's paying about 1,500. Nothing too crazy, but only a short little run, 400 and some odd miles. It's really interesting about that foreclosure property, and I will have a little look into that. Don't particularly know how the foreclosure process works. Doubt we've got enough money to afford it.
Exit right.
Like to see if there's a little story there or anything like that, but we'll do our best to find out.
Continue straight.
Love it when the cars just don't stop. probably stayed in that lane, to be honest, but we're here now. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you think we should make a relocation to Texas. Like not a bad little yard, to be honest. Let's have a proper look around it, see how the process works and all that good stuff.
Keep right. And then turn right.
To the Hitachi place we go. Area open.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and
Sure
duty to
have.
see you through this mission.
Turn that off a minute. Deliveries in there, so I think what we're gonna do, our best bet at getting in clean is do a little spin around. Come around here. We've got some other cat stuff here anyway. Should, in theory, what was it again? I think it was the middle one. Alrighty. Hopefully we should be spot on. There we are. So put a neutral engine off. Get the unload. Excellent delivery. Distance 439 miles, 23 hours, 55 minutes. That's because we had a little sleep. 80 gallons of fuel consumed. Payday $1,468. That's going to do us for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about relocation to Texas. Let me know what you think about Yellowstone if you've watched it. If you haven't, go watch it. You'll love it. And until next time, guys, stay well, take care, and we'll see you then. Take care. Bye.